made it home, I dug her out, then I made her one of my aces. Marijuana fragrance, this tree here is outrageous. Want me to play in your city? Send an email to my agent.
Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back for episode 6 of the Tim Tebow Heisman Challenge. We are in week 7. The 5-0 Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets will be taking on the BYU Cougars, I think it is. I can't remember what their team nickname is, but either way, you can see Tim Tebow is first in the Heisman watch right now. We have taken the lead, and we're going to hope to stay there. BYU is 1-4. They've had a rough start to the season. They are an independent school, so this is a non-conference game. So it doesn't have too much of an impact on the conference standings. They are the Cougars. Alright, I was correct on that. So 6-0 lead early on for BYU. Tebow is going to scramble to his right. He's got some running room, and he is going to end up picking up about 15 yards. They're going to credit him with 16, and that will set up a new first down for the Yellow Jackets now. Later in the drive, Tebow drops back. He's going to end up finding his receiver, Ben Campbell, on the right side for a pickup of 9 yards. And the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets continue to drive down the field and try to tie up this ball game or even take the lead. We'll see what happens. Play action here. Tebow's got a lot of room to his left. He's going to take it. He scrambles using that speed down the left sideline, down to the 40, inside the 40, and it's a 16-yard pickup for Tebow. So now later in the drive on 1st and 10, another play action coming. Tebow this time is going to end up firing this one away to Lance Walker over the middle for a big pickup right there. 27 yards for Georgia Tech, and it's going to be first down inside the red zone. Tebow drops back, looking over the middle for some slant routes. He's going to step up, fire it. It is caught by Lance Walker. Risky throw right there. Easily could have been intercepted by the BYU defender, but it was not. And Tebow completes his 3rd pass of the day for a touchdown, and Georgia Tech takes the lead 7-6. Now, later, after BYU tacks on a touchdown, it's 13-7. Tebow drops back, finds Riley Love, the running back, out of the backfield for a nice pickup, 29 yards down the field. And Georgia Tech looks like it's ready to drive once again inside of BYU territory in the 46. Triple option time for the Yellow Jackets. Tebow's going to keep it, and he's going to end up breaking a tackle, going to the outside, and picking up about 17 yards on that rush right there. Very nice run by Tebow, breaking tackles. Now later in the drive, 2nd and 12, Tebow is going to get sacked for a loss of 11 yards, and that's going to set up a 3rd and 22. So all of a sudden the Yellow Jackets drive has been stalled here a little bit after a large loss right there. 3rd and 22, Tebow drops back over the middle to Love, and Love is going to pick up the first down on a huge gain, 27 yards up the field, and the Yellow Jackets are back and ready to drive down the field once more. Ball now inside the 20-yard line, 2nd and 10. Tebow drops back, finding Riley Love over the middle, and Love is going to get into the end zone for the 14-yard touchdown, and Georgia Tech has tied up this ball game. An extra point away from retaking the lead, 14-13. And now they will take the lead 14-13, but BYU scores once again. The Yellow Jackets defense has not looked great today, but the offense is making up for it as Lance Walker down the field for a huge pickup, and Tebow is having a phenomenal day through the air, just picking apart this BYU defense, this BYU secondary. Now Tebow drops back, looking. He's got a man. It's going to be intercepted by Manning. So a bad decision right there by Tebow, throwing off on the run off his wrong foot. Really did not prove to be a smart decision as Sean Manning's going to get the interception right there. So we see him ahead a little bit, and now it's 27-14 BYU. They have opened up a gap, so the Yellow Jackets really need to get a score here to try and get back in this ball game before halftime. 27-14. Here after that first down, now Tebow under center. He's going to drop back, and he's going to look deep on this one. Now he's going to scramble left, doesn't see anyone downfield, and he's going to end up getting brought down by, it looks like one of the linebackers right there. If he had tried and dove and tackled me at my feet right there, maybe in the backfield, could have been a sack, but he decided to play it safe, and Tebow picks up 10 yards. Now over the middle to Riley Love once again, who was really showing impressively through the air. He's used oftentimes as a running back in the triple option, but he's looked very good coming out of really that tight end position, it looks like, for the most part. Here we fire it to Ben Campbell. Campbell's going to pick up a nice 20-yard gain, and we get inside the 10-yard line, down to the 5 for a 1st and goal. On 2nd and goal later in the drive, Tebow under center once again drops back. He's looking, he's going to fire it into the left side for Lance Walker, and Walker picks up the 14-yard touchdown. So the Yellow Jackets successfully drive down the field and get back in this ball game. Now we'll only be down 6 points as we enter the half. When we get the ball back to start at the second half, so that's a big advantage. We have a chance to retake the lead after a very unimpressive first half from our defense. Our offense has looked better. If that one turnover didn't happen, we might already have the lead at this point, but that's besides the fact. So either way, here is another triple option play. Tebow down the right side picks up another 13 yards. He's looking very impressive, not only through the air, but on the ground today. And now 1st and 10. Tebow looks like he's going to run a little bit of an option play right here. Here he goes, cuts back in. He's going to kind of not really break a tackle, but he uses his momentum there to pick up 8 yards, a couple extra yards on that rush. That's going to set up a 2nd and 2. And now on 2nd and 2, Tebow, it's going to be a play action. He's looking. He finds Nate Little down the left side. That's one of our fullbacks. He does not get into the action usually, but he's going to get a 42-yard touchdown right there. Impressive by Nate Little, who really we haven't seen much of at all so far this season. But either way, we're going to take the lead here, 28-27. We get the ball back after the defense holds strong for the first time all game, and now we have a chance to open up a bit of a gap here. 15-yard pickup to Lance Walker on that throw right there. He's got over 100 yards. Now, still 28-27. Tebow going to do a little play action on the option right here. He's got a man over the middle. He ignores him, though, because he has Riley Love on the right side for an 18-yard pickup. Riley Love having a very impressive day as well. Now Tebow drops back after being under center. He's going to step up, and look at him break that tackle. Just absolutely destroying that linebacker. Let's take another look at this one. This was insane. I mean, you know Tebow's strong, but look at this. Boom! Right over that guy. He falls to the turf. Wow, very impressive by Tim Tebow. Now on 3rd and 5. Chance to try and pick up another first down, get some more points on the board. We find Riley Love over the middle, and that's going to be a nice 15-yard pickup. So, once again, inside the 10-yard line, inside the red zone, with a chance to try and open up this game a little bit. Tebow out of the pistol formation here. He's going to scramble left, and he's going to end up flipping this one to Marcus Curtis, and Curtis is going to get stopped at the 1-yard line. But a nice play right there, drawing the defender towards him and then leaving Curtis open. Here Tebow's going to scramble on the blitz, and Tebow's going to run it in himself. No, he's going to fumble! Oh, BYU recovers. Wow, what a bad turnover, what a bad mistake by the Yellow Jackets. That really could cost them. Who knows what BYU can do on this Georgia Tech defense. Well, they didn't do anything that time, so Tebow's going to scramble out to the right here. He's going to pick up a first down and a little bit more. 16 yards on the gain inside the 40-yard line for the Yellow Jackets as we start the 4th quarter. Triple option play right here. Tebow's going to be brought down, and that's going to set up a 4th and 3. So we might have to bring the field goal unit on. We'll see. I'm not sure if this is too deep. We're going to bring it on, and they are no good, and then BYU comes back and scores, so it's 33-28. They got a touchdown, but do not get the 2-point conversion as Tebow gets, wow, hit really hard right there out of bounds. Looks like a bad back injury waiting to happen. Tebow's going to scramble once again. He's going to fire it down the field to Ben Campbell. We need a touchdown to at least get the lead here. A field goal will not do anything for us. We need 6 points. So Tebow drops back once again. Tebow finds Brett Dixon, excuse me, who, as we've seen in this series so far, does not have the best hands in the world. But he hangs on right there. 3rd and 10. Tebow drops back. He's looking to the end zone. It is incomplete. Almost caught. So 4th and 10, game on the line here for the Yellow Jackets. Their perfect season on the line. Tebow scrambles. He steps up, and he's going to be stopped. It's a turnover on downs, and Georgia Tech is likely headed for their first loss of the season. But we get the ball back with 1:06 left. Great stop by our defense. We use all 3 timeouts. Tebow drops back. He finds Lance Walker. Walker down the field inside of the 40-yard line. 32-yard pickup. And the Jackets are driving once again. 1st and 10 now. Inside of a minute to go. Tebow drops back. He's looking. He fires it to Riley Love. That's going to get inside the red zone on a 23-yard pickup. And that will be a new first down. The Yellow Jackets are driving once again and looking to try and take back this lead and savor their undefeated season. Tebow scrambles right. He's got a lot of daylight. Tebow, he dives. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And the Yellow Jackets take the lead, 34-33. The 2-point conversion's coming up. They'll try to make it a 3-point game, but what an impressive comeback. What an impressive drive by Georgia Tech, and especially Tim Tebow, who finishes it off with a diving touchdown run right there. So here comes the 2-point conversion to try and make it a 3-point game, and we're going to hand it off, and he's going to be stopped. So we do not get the 2-point conversion. We'll have to hold him here on defense. 33 seconds left. What can the defense do? We're going to find out. We go to Super Simit, and you're going to see, I think we go play-by-play here for a little bit, or I'm not sure if we just bowl through this. We bowl through it. Why not? And they stop BYU, and Georgia Tech comes out on top, 34-33. Crazy win today. Really, man, it was close game, and I really thought we were going to lose it there for a sec. I wasn't, like, fully aware of the score or, like, the whole situation when it was happening, but when I finally realized we were down by 5 with, like, a minute to play, I was like, whoa, we really need to score here. I panicked after that 4th down when we didn't complete it. So either way, we end up with a win, 34-33. Our undefeated season stays alive. You can see our stats are there. Very impressive day through the air and on the ground for Tim Tebow. Anyway, that is pretty much going to wrap up this video. So I thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Hopefully we can finish up this series soon. And so I'm out. Peace.